Good morning, everybody. It is Monday morning, and I just want to say good morning and hello to everybody, and I hope you had a wonderful weekend. Not sure if everybody's going to a Veterans Day parade today or not, but if you do, thank you for going and showing support. I didn't go today. My husband had to work, so I'm home with the little ones. Sorry about that, y'all. And I wanted to change today, so I took my Malaysian hair out, and I wanted to do something different. I want a shortcut, so I found some bits and pieces of short hair that I had left over from some other quick weaves that I did, and I decided to try and record this. So let me get started. If it don't turn out right, I'll take it off. And here's all my Malaysian hair. It's been washed. Okay. And I'll just put that right back in. Ain't no biggie. So here we go. I got my glue. And let's get started. I'm going to find me a extremely short piece, if I can, for the back. So I found a piece. This is not quite as short as I wanted, but I wanted it kind of shaved. So like I say, I have bits and pieces. I could have sworn I had another bag of hair somewhere, because I got a little storage bin with all types of hair in it. But here we go. So, y'all, I just got through watching one of Tina's videos, and she looked gorgeous, it's like always. And I just got a little notification to my phone that she had uploaded part 2. So, of course, I usually like to go and watch them as soon as she upload them, but my time is not permitting that. So let's see. I want it to be kind of short. I'm gonna have to improvise with this. I didn't take it all the way down to the very bottom because, like I said, I want it to be short, kind of close to the head in the back. And y'all, I nigger rigged my phone. And see, I usually could edit this on my computer, but my computer's not working. So, y'all bear with me. I see a lot of you guys watch my video about the crabs, the garlic crabs. I had a few people that was like, how in the world could you eat those? Somebody called them bugs. I guess they bugs from the sea or however you want to say it. But I love them. The same way I can eat lobster and shrimp that crawl on the bottom of the ocean, you do the same thing with crabs. They all come from the same place. It ain't that one got eyes. They all got eyes. They all have parts on the inside. They lungs, they heart, they bowels. They all have the same thing going on back there. So they have shrimp, have legs too, just like crabs and lobsters. So I eat crabs, I eat lobster, I eat fish, I eat crawfish, all of the above. So that ain't bad. And y'all, I don't know about y'all, but sometimes I love to mix different color of hair. You know, black and brown, a little lighter shade of brown with a darker brown. Even though my natural hair color is supposed to be jet black, but I've dyed my hair so many times over the years that it's no longer jet black. And now that some parts of my hair are starting to turn gray, when my mom passed at, I think she was 45, the majority of her head was already gray. So I've dyed my hair one time since it started to turn gray, and I haven't dyed it since. And I don't let aging, a lot of people don't want to age. I don't let that bother me, because to me it's a blessing that if I live to actually age and be in my right mind and able-bodied, that's a blessing in itself, you know. That is a blessing in itself. I know me, I have never been the type of person that exercise, even in school. As far as dressing out and participating, whatever I had to do to pass it, meaning you know how you have to do individual and dual sports or something like that, the personal fitness test, stuff like that. Of course, I dressed out to do that because it was a test, you know, and I had to. But other than that, I ain't never been the type of person that like to sweat, and I still don't. I still don't like to sweat. But I know it's good for me, you know. So at some point, and I'm saying this really and truly, I mean it, I want to learn how to exercise, because I haven't done it for so long that I feel like if I go out and try to do some things now, I don't want to hurt my body because my muscles are not used to exercising. I don't want to hurt myself. So hold on one second, y'all. Hey, what's wrong with y'all closing these doors? Go in there and sit down somewhere. Sorry about that, y'all. Kept hearing a lot of commotion. My little ones, they act like they at the damn circus. Oops, excuse me, y'all. At the doggone circus somewhere. That's a pet peeve of mine. To constantly hear doors close. Oh my goodness. I can't stand it. So I'm going to have to go to Home Depot and get some of those little plastic plates that you put behind the doorknob on the wall. So that, because I got a keyhole, and we just moved it. It's just a little indentation in the wall from my little ones not knowing how to open and close the door correctly. And they didn't have, like back in the day, they used to put the door stoppers on the doors or behind the doors. I hope y'all can see what I'm doing. I know this is not a good camera to be recording hair videos on, but you got to use what you got. Excuse me, y'all. I don't know why I got so much cold in me today. Or not really cold, but just feel a little congested. And the weather, it be cool here in Florida at night, to the point where we're not used to it being like in the 40s and 50s. That's cold to me. I don't know about nobody else, but to me, that means turn the heater on. Some nights it's been getting kind of cool like that. This is not quite what I wanted, y'all, but I'm going to make do with what I got. And like I say, if it don't look right, it will come off. And this is that Milky Way hair, so I can actually curl it with my flat iron to get that to bend some more in the back. So that'll be good enough. It'll be like in a little bob in the back. Now for my little side pieces. Well, no, I won't need that, because it's gonna but y'all, I can't believe I forgot my baby's appointment. You know, I was going to make a video. My children wanted to talk. My older children. Because we have something in my household on Sundays called family night. So, family night consists of anything that we need to address. Things that have gone on during the week. If anybody's having any problems. Or if, say for instance, if one of my kids got in trouble by myself or my husband. And they feel like it wasn't justified. At that point, they have the opportunity to come to us and we all sit down and we talk about it. So that's something we do in my house. I know somebody gonna say, they children, they don't have an opinion. Mine are grown, 18 to 22. They don't have an opinion as to how I run my household. They don't have an opinion as to the rules that I set in my house. But as far as the Bible is concerned, it does say parents are not supposed to provoke their children. So we as humans don't always say everything right, whether you want to admit that or not. So at any point, if I have said something to you that I could have said in a different way, or like everybody, we get in the heat of the moment and we say stuff that we would normally say under normal, So just like people say, when you're angry, you say things you wouldn't normally say. Okay, I got you. So if it's one of those kind of circumstances, then we all come together and we talk about it. That's just something that we do. So I wanted to do a video talking to my children. Asking them some questions that, I feel like people may want to know about. How do they feel about, in my house, if you have a boyfriend or a girlfriend, your friends can come over, but y'all stay in the front of the house. Ain't no going in the back of the house. Your boyfriend can come over. But even if y'all sit beside each other, keep your hands to yourself. Okay? Ain't no kissing and all that mess. That's the way I feel about that. Everybody might not feel like that because, like they say, my children grown. But you're going to have a certain kind of respect. You do that in the privacy of your own whatever. Your bedroom, when you move out. Y'all go get your room. What you do at his house, that's your business. If you don't respect yourself enough to, even if he living with his mama. Because the reason I say that, I learned from experience. My husband's mama didn't mind. We didn't kiss in front of her and all of that kind of stuff. But if we went in his room, it was fine. We went in there and closed the door. She don't know what we was doing. But you best believe we was doing what we shouldn't have did. So I ain't giving you that opportunity to do that one. You could do it. I know you're gonna do it. I ain't stupid. I'm human. I have feelings. I was your age at one point. Whether kids feel like, oh, mama, that was ancient history. You old mama hit my foot. Everybody got, all women got a split. There's always been a such thing as venereal diseases. There's a such thing as getting pregnant. And especially when you got girls. It's mama's baby, daddy's maybe. Daddy gonna do when he get ready. Unless you find that right kind of dude that's gonna own up to his responsibility and take care of it. Because you got some out there don't care. Don't care how long y'all been together. Tell him you pregnant and see how fast that nigga run. About face a whole what? And I see that my husband be like, certain situations come up and me and him talk and I be telling him, you know, baby, it was different. It's not different. No, he'll say it's different. It was different when you and I were coming up. And I can understand why he say that. Because back then, a lot of people raised their children a certain way. You know, you have rules. You teach your children, yes ma'am, no ma'am. Don't suck your teeth. Don't fold your arms. You respect yourself as well as respecting others. Yes, people gonna have sex. Okay? But you didn't suck your teeth at grown folks. You didn't talk out of turn. You didn't sit in the room with grown people when they having a conversation. That's what you didn't do back in the day. Now, a lot of people don't teach their children that. They call people, grown folks, by their first name. They answer their parents, what? You don't answer me what? You're going to be missing all your fronts if you keep answering me what? It's ma'am and yes ma'am. And when I call you, you come. If y'all see that video the other night when I wasn't feeling good, I made a video and I went in the bathroom to show y'all what I had on. And my oldest daughter had just come home. Evidently my husband had done pissed her off, said something to her. So I called her and she gonna tell me, hold on, and she kept walking. Now that's one thing. When I call you, you come see what I want. I don't give a darn what you got in your hand. She don't know what I was finna say. But I said I wasn't gonna embarrass her on camera and I'm not gonna do that. But you best believe she got the business when I got off. You don't do that. And I told her, I want to know what's going on. You got a problem? Anything that you going through that you need to talk to me about? Because this is a family affair around here, baby. It's a family affair. And I understand they growing up and they have their own personal problems. You're right, they do. But when it come down to mama and daddy and respect, your manners gonna always be there. You don't, you getting out my house and don't come back. Because I ain't gonna tolerate that. Let a child be disrespectful and watch and see how they catch it. They may not see it right now, but believe you me, let them keep on. Let the devil influence you if you want to. But you know, some people, they get grown and they feel like they don't have to respect because the word grown. Oh, I ain't got to do this no more. I ain't got to do that no more. You a lie. You a lie. And the truth ain't in you. You are L-I-E. You're going to always have to do that. Y'all, I'm running out of hair. You see, I got pieces. Hold on one second, y'all. I was using short pieces, so I may have to use a long piece to just fill in up there and then cut it. I don't really want to do that, but I'm gonna make do with what I got. So I got a long piece. And I can always go in and cut it. Y'all pray that this turn out right. I think I want to bang, y'all. Ooh, I'm at 28 minutes. And like I say, I can't edit this, so I wanted to show y'all the whole thing, me doing it. So let's see. Tell you what. I'm going to cut it off when it get to 30 minutes. And then I'll do a part 2. And hopefully part 2 won't be as long. Y'all, let me tell you. I had somebody the other day call me. She was like, you know, if she gets stressed out, she'll call me and we talk. And she was like, girl, her husband was tripping. She was like, she had paid all her bills. And I guess he went and did what he wanted to with his money. And she was like, she had some food, but she was worrying about the rest of the week. And I said, listen, we've all been there before, you know. Pray about it. You know, God worked it out, because when you didn't see your way, you couldn't find no way, and wasn't nobody there that was willing to lend a hand. You know, sometimes God will remove people so that you can trust him and wait on him. Because he don't want you saying, oh, so-and-so did a miracle for me. No. Somebody, oh, thank you so much. When stuff like that come about, he wants you to continue to give him the glory. Y'all, I know I look like a whatever with a bad wig. So I'm going to stop this right now and I'm going to upload this and I'm going to come back with part 2. See y'all in a minute.